and actually fractured his forearm. So he's not working right now, but all of these volunteers put in a lot of hard work to make this tournament run smoothly, and my hat goes off to all of them.
They had twice as many applications as they had open positions for volunteers here this year. And I think one of the great volunteer stories was yesterday's story. Daniel Munoz, who made it to the compound men's gold medal match. A year ago, he was a volunteer.
Well, that's great. That is a very good thing to hear.
All right, getting set now for the mixed team gold medal match. Number 1 seeded Korea taking on the 11th seeded team from Brazil. An interesting pairing right here. Sarah Nikitin, ranked 36th in the world, 25 years old, teaming up with Marcus Vinicius DALMEDIDA, who is ranked 39th in world archery. Brazil this week shocking the United States 5-1, then edging Canada 5-3 in the quarterfinals before dropping a shoot-off, or winning a shoot-off, I should say, with Mexico in the semifinals. They're going to have to step it up a whole nother level, those. They're going to have to take on a Korean team comprised of Lee Tuk-young and Hyek. These two defeated Chile 6-2, then blanked Colombia 6-0 in the quarterfinals, and then shut out India 6-0 in the semifinals. So tall order for Brazil.
And Brazil, they defeated us in the mixed team, so hats off to them. Glad they made it to the gold medal match, because you don't want to get defeated by someone who's out the next round. Brazil has a very young, very strong team. We've seen them develop over the years. Another interesting one is Miss Lee Tuk-young right now. I remember when I was shooting back in 2006, and she was a great shooter back then. Very young shooter, but nonetheless a very consistent shooter. But I hadn't seen her until now. So it's great to see the quote-unquote old pairing with the new. Oh Jin-hyuk being the new and Lee Tuk-young being the old, but she's younger than Oh Jin-hyuk.
Well, Miss Lee, this is her first World Cup event since 2007. And in that last World Cup event, she took home the team gold medal from Antalya. Then, yeah, has not really been seen on the world stage for about 6-7 years now.
So here she is in this this gold medal mixed team final. Mixed team didn't exist back when she was shooting in 2007, so it's great to see her back out on the circuit.
A few clouds gathering overhead right now. We've had perfect weather so far today. Had a lot of rain yesterday during the compound competition, but nice and dry here for the Recurve archers on a beautiful Sunday in South America, and a good start for Lee Tuk-young and Korea. Oh Jin-hyuk, the first male Korean archer to win an individual Olympic title, and he'll start off with a 9 as well. He had a few 9s this morning in that team match, but when it mattered,
oh, he can
he nailed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarah Nikitin.
Out to the left, which is what we were seeing this morning. Archer shooting to the left, and DALMEDIDA, I'm not sure what his actual age is, but I've heard that he is right about junior age. That's a 9 or a 10. That's really close to call. Spotters are calling it a definite 9, so they must be able to see some yellow between that shaft and the line. What's fun with Lee Tuk-young's form is it's a little bit more aggressive, so it's almost Kibo Bay style.
It's interesting you bring up that name. Kibo Bay not qualifying for the Korean team this year.
Surprising gold medalist doesn't make the team 2 years out, but I mean, Korea's got such a huge pool of great archers to pick from.
Oh, it's a wealth of talent.
Yeah, so it's just tough any way you put it. That's an awesome group from O. He's just got to put a couple clicks on his sight to the right and just pound out the X like he did this morning.
So here in the first set, Brazil about to shoot the final 2 shots of this first set.
And they need 2 10s here to take the set. There's one.
What the doctor ordered. Sarah Nikitin coming through with a shot. She was 9th in mixed team at Shanghai a month ago.
Nine.
DALMEDIDA almost dials up a 10 against the 9. So that's got to be a confidence boost, I would think, for Brazil.
Yeah, if they're matching Korea. And I mean, Brazil's one of those countries that's up and coming, and they're always under the radar. And whenever you're faced against them, I mean, they're not one of the big archery powerhouse names, but you do know that they have a reputation for coming from behind and taking the match. The best example I have of this is in 2005 at the World Championships in Madrid. Back then, they were cutting the archers to 64 archers going on to the match play, and they didn't have top protected 8 for the individual. So first match was Park Kyung-mo from Korea versus a Brazilian archer. His name is escaping me right now. So Park Kyung-mo was first, and the Brazilian archer is 64th. And the Brazilian archer took first place out in the first round. So you can never, ever doubt the Brazilians' form, doubt their tenacity at being great archers and being able to take matches away from people who don't expect it.
Do not doubt Crispin Dueñas of Canada. Glad to have him alongside. I'm Carl ARKY. Glad you're with us on archery.tv. Whatever time it may be, wherever you may be in this world, logging on and watching live coverage of Stage 2. On the Outdoor World Cup Tour, a 9 for Ms. Lee, who won 4 World Cup medals back in 2006.
And all 3 of her shots have been low right. So I saw her just crank on her sight there. So now she's hopefully going to be shooting into the 10. I think that just might have been overcorrection for Mr. O.
So his first 3 shots have been 9s.
Yeah, that's very, very rare to see. Another 7 up high. So both of Sarah's first shots for each set have been a high 7. So I'm wondering if that's nerves, if that's any weather things going on the field, but as far as I can see, the field looks pretty calm. And funny thing here is none of Brazil's arrows are lower than the midpoint of the target, or at least from those arrow holes, none of them have been below center. So just move that sight up a little bit, get at her.
Korea leading by 2 points in this second set. The match tied at 1-1 after the first set. And there's a little bit of a miscue by Ms. Lee.
And again, she shot right again. So I hope she's moving her sight right now.
She's having a discussion with her coach right now. Oh, looking for his first 10.
I'm betting this will be a 10. Well, maybe not.
Pay up.
I think he looks a little surprised too. He's like, what?
What did you say, dinner tonight?
Hey, we get free dinner at the hotel.
That's
so
right,
dinner's
exactly.
on me.
Dinner's on Crispin Dueñas. Thanks so much, Crispin. Opportunity.
Well, Brazil has 1 point to play with. They need 2 10s here. So all Brazil can do right now is tie to bring the total set scores to 2-2.
So they would take it.
Or they could.
No, they would definitely take that split. And be happy to get it.
But a 10 is needed for that right now.
DALMEDIDA, who had a trio of 9th place finishes at Stage 1 last month, cannot come through. And so the set will go to Korea.
And I'm wondering why Brazil is shooting so high, if they're just neglecting to move their sights or if something is happening down on the field. Right now I can't see anything that's going down on the field, so Brazil's going to just have to trust their shot right now and move their sight up.
So the lead goes to 3-1. Korea grabs the lead in this mixed team gold medal match. If you're just joining us in the bronze medal match, India made quick work of Mexico, winning it 5-1, jumped out to a 2-0 start, and then went on to win it 5-1. Here it was tied 1-1 after the first set between Korea and Brazil. And now Korea with a 3-1 lead, trying to pick up another gold medal. The men's team won a gold medal this morning. The women's team this morning won the bronze medal. So this would be the 3rd medal of the day. And of course, Korea has several more chances to pick up some hardware today.
I wonder if they ever go overweight in their baggage because of all of the medals and prizes they're taking home.
I think that counts as a carry-on. Good look at Sarah NIKITINI, 25 years old.
A little shaky on this while she's holding that bowstring and aiming.
Boa, garoto. Vamos lá.
She was 8th place last year at the World Championships in Belek.
Foi as duas.
And on the Brazilian team that came in 6th place last year here in Medellin. Marcos Vinicius DALMEDIDA.
Marquinhos, faça seu tiro. Não prende muito tentando consertar, não.
So
É o
it's
seu
interesting
tiro.
that Brazil now has gone out to the right, and we'll see if Lee Tok-young shoots his arrow out to the right yet again. Hopefully she doesn't. She knows that they need to win this set to win the match, so by then, just move your sight and trust your shot. There we go, a little bit to the left, still a 9, but good enough because Brazil has shot 2 8s. I really hope O starts shooting 10s because this is really weird that he hasn't shot that many 10s.
4 shots, 4 9s.
So it's really weird that he shot no 10s. Another 9.
It's interesting. He'll be back in the gold medal match in just a little while.
Vamos lá, Brasil.
Although I'm sure he'll use a lot of the knowledge he's gaining from the match right here. He'll use that to his advantage later on.
Boa, garoto. Seu tiro, Marquinhos. Seu tiro.
Brazil in a tough spot right now.
12 seconds left on the clock. It's plenty of time to just be able to relax and execute.
Boa.
Quick shot, though.
Boa. Boa. Esse é seu
And
tiro.
so now they're at the mercy of Korea.
And Korea can pretty much take this if they shoot 2 8s. That's a long hold for Lee Tok-young. That's going to pay off.
I think they could shoot those 2 8s with their eyes closed. Maybe one eye open.
They do have a blind archer, so.
One arm behind their back.
Now that's a put. That's
That might be, yeah.
10.
There you go. All right, he gets his 10, he gets his win, he gets his 2nd medal of the day, his 2nd gold medal of the day. He's got a chance to win 3 now. He's picked up the first 2. Hyek teaming up with Lee Tok-young to win the mixed team gold medal over Brazil. And again, they do it very quickly and almost surgically, beating them 5-1. But a great learning experience, I'm sure, for the team from Brazil. Both of them young archers, Sarah NIKITINI and Marcos Vinicius DALMEDIDA. And, you know, a victory really just to get to the gold medal match in and of itself.
And that's a lot of what I would like to call experience points that they have just gained right now. Being able to get out onto the finals field, shoot against a supremely tough team, and, I mean, almost stay neck and neck with them in terms of raw score. And so, I mean, hats off to Brazil. They've done very well at this.